So, well, you want to walk to the back and talk?
Let's go back there and talk and get to know you.
So, what's going on with you?
Nothing much, but you know, it's like you don't even open up and nothing.
Hold on.
Instagram.
All you do is interrogate people. It's like when people talk to you, it's like a job interview. It's like you HR.
What?
You heard me. It's like you. This is not a corporation. This is a dating show. You act like this is a corporation. How you talk to people? You don't even talk to people. You interview people.
I'm not like your interview.
So you're gonna sit down, talk, and eat at the same time. I
hope
hope it's good for you.
Come on,
good to you.
Come on, baby. This your man. I ain't got time for him.
You know what? Thank you, Brand. You saved me. All she want to do is eat and interrogate people. And thank God. Trust me, I'm gonna get her kicked off the show.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Hey, what's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my beautiful wife,
Kourtney, also known as Coco,
with the BBQ shirt on. And this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. And tonight we're gonna be talking about what? Red to Love.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. You're going to like it over here. I guarantee you. We like to have fun over here. And don't forget that we do have a Patreon. Yes, join our Patreon so we can have exclusive content and we can get over there and kiki and talk about stuff and things. All right? And as you can see below, t-shirts are available.
Hats.
Purchased from our merch store. Now let's get into it. So it's called Opposite Don't Always Attract. So that's how this goes. So you got the guys, they are back in the lounge. And so Tommy wants them to, do something different. So, they attracted to, well, first of all, he asked the question, like, what is the holdup like in Miami? Like, why is it so hard for you guys to find somebody? Zoe was like, well, people like women are into material things. You really truly don't know, their real motive. And I think that it was
Samson.
Yeah, he was saying what?
Samson said, well, from the neck down, it's plenty of women out there. But it's all about the neck up. That's what you're trying to look for. And apparently it's not that many women down there. It's what he's putting it, just ain't got it from the neck up. That's right?
Yeah.
That's right. Some of y'all get so easily offended. So
it's all about your preference as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's what your preference is and what you want. And from what he's saying, it sounds like he's saying the women in Miami got body yada yada, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have a brain. Like you can't sit and hold a conversation.
It's
with
like they're
not
scared.
All of the women.
The scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
Yeah. I need a brain.
That ain't what he said.
That's my remix. I need a brain.
He said he wish he had a brain.
I want a brain.
All right, let's move on. So Tommy wants them to do something different. He wants them to, like, if you was attracted to this one that's, eyesight attracted to, don't go for that one this time. Go for like your second choice.
No, he said something opposite because your second choice might be the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you got LJ. I like LJ. Now y'all had to correct me. He is not from Jamaica.
He's from the Virgin Islands, man.
We've seen that how many times in the comments?
Yes, man. We see he's from the Virgin Islands, man. Yes. LJ. He's smooth. His accent. Yeah. That's how they sound, right?
No.
They sound like Russian.
Yeah. So he's 33 years old. So he's going on a date with Looney. Looney back from the C-19. So he was actually the one.
I guess somebody gonna say, what state they in? What state the C-19 in? I don't know.
So he actually was one that checked on her. So, you know,
he was the only one that checked on her.
Yeah, he texted her, you know, see how she was doing. And, you know, he was the first one to get on the date, the first date. Was it the first? Because she got sick right after that.
Yeah,
I don't even know she had no date.
Yeah, this is her first one.
So they sit and have a conversation. I noticed that when Looney came walking in, honey, she was swinging them braids. Okay, a black girl in her braids. A black girl in her braids. So yeah, so she was swinging them braids. So she said that, of course, we talk about that. You know, first one checked on her. He had got her number. He asked her the question like, what was she looking for? So she said that she wanted somebody real. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what the guy said. You know, she wanted somebody authentic. She wanted somebody real. And she wanted somebody that knew how to prioritize her. You know what I'm saying? Not just... I understand what she was saying.
Yeah, I get it. But a lot of guys are going to start off that way. You know, baby, I got you. You the first thing. You know, you the first thing. I wake up at 2 in the morning. I'm going to make sure I check on you. As time goes on, that's when the real tests come in at.
Real love.
Yeah, because you're going to make sure he's continue on, keep up the same, you know, routine. Because once they get you, they, you know, some of us guys, we will change up on you now. Sure will. We got the cookies, and, you know, okay, yeah, we told you all the good stuff at first, and now back to the same old. Next.
So,
why you look at me like I'm a child, man?
Because sometimes you acting all like you talking about. Sometimes we guys, I'm saying we is not in the population anymore.
I know I'm not in the population. I'm just talking, and when I say we, I'm talking about we as men, not me per se.
We'll say that.
I'm not out there no more.
I know that's right.
Okay.
So anyway, so let's move on. They did both express that they don't have family. Like, I think she lost her parents or something when she was younger, and so she don't have anybody here. But did she say one person?
I don't think she said she has nobody.
And then LJ the same way. All of his family's in
the Virgin. They still in the Virgin Islands, man.
No, that's not it.
And what
like Australia.
That's not Australia, man. That's a Virgin Island accent, man.
Oh gosh, you got so much. Don't offend nobody out here. So let's move on to Zoe and Shakira.
Shakira.
On a date. And so she said, listen, Zoe, take it, DJ Khaled, take your glasses off, honey, because I need to see them eyes, because the eyes tell it all. So he took off his glasses.
The eyes lead to the soul.
Yes, they do.
The windows to the soul.
That's what the Bible says. And so she asked him, he asked her as far as, so, how your son doing and everything. So she was like, he good. He's 7 years old. She said she was a little bit, hesitant as far as going on a date with him because he's a traveler. He likes to travel, and she don't know how, having a young child would fit into, his lifestyle or their lifestyle.
And to be honest with you, I'm glad she's taking that into consideration, because some guys, for me, for example, it will be hard for me to date a woman with young kids, because I like to travel. I like to be on the go. And some guys, that's one of their criteria. If you have a child, is it a young child or is it an older child? Because if you got a young child, you really can't do the travel. You can't come and go as you please. But with an older child, they out of school, whatnot. Yeah, man, I can travel the world. So yeah, so I'm glad she's taking that into consideration when she's kind of trying to find the man she wants.
Well, when I was dating, because he keep using this, I wouldn't want nobody with it. And I'm saying, what?
What you talking about?
When you said, I'm glad she said that, because I wouldn't, want nobody. No. I is not in no longer I.
I'm just saying.
And then you weren't even traveling before me, child.
Yeah, I was.
Now you try to change your resume, honey.
I was traveling
because I travel a lot of stuff. You weren't even traveling for me. You were sitting on the couch watching Netflix. Next,
I was traveling for work. I was.
That was many years ago, and that was for work.
You gonna throw me on the bus?
Yeah, because you keep on doing this craziness. So anyway, so they said that he said, well, your child is an extension of who you are. And he would not, just exclude the child because he has a daughter and his daughter is an extension of who he is. But evidently his daughter must be older or she with the mom all the time because, honey, he can travel. But, men can do what they want to do.
That's what I'm about to say. When it comes to men, if we have a child, we're not with the mom, it's kind of easier for us to go out there and live life. Women, the child will be with you, so it's difficult for you women just kind of.
Unless you got full custody or, you like a single father, raising kids. And it's rare, but it does happen.
It does happen. Yeah. That's why you got your mama. Mama, can you watch it? Yeah. Deuce it, little girl.
So Shakira said, listen, you didn't get my phone number. I feel some type of way. Did you really and truly want to connect with me? Because you had every opportunity to get my number or an opportunity. And, you didn't take it. What he said?
I ain't want your number because I want to make sure we have a connection before I got your number. Which, that don't make sense to me. You said it made sense to you, but it don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna see if you're gonna connect if you don't want to talk to the person?
Well, it's just like this. If we sit and have like a 5-minute conversation or less than, and we don't hardly talk, how do I know that I'm interested? I don't want to waste your time by getting your phone number because I don't even know how they can even have all these phone numbers on this
I
show.
Get that, but the point is, how can you make a connection off a 5-minute conversation?
Exactly.
So
maybe it wasn't a connection.
But the point is, that's why you get the phone number so you can have a longer, in-depth conversation to see if you're gonna make a connection.
But do you know that if I'm not interested, I don't want to give my number away and vice versa?
That's fine. But the point is, he didn't even ask her. You know what I'm saying?
Evidently he was not interested,
so
which
then,
is why he is.
What he was sitting there telling her was a bold-faced lie. He ain't interested in her then.
Right.
So you can't have I am interested in you, but I ain't come to you because.
But he was feeling on her booty.
That don't mean nothing.
He was feeling on her booty.
Man.
Her hip side.
Lord. Yes. He's a man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be interested. If you see most men a piece of meat, and that's what they do, and that's what it is. Again, you gotta be interested in a woman to just fill her up. Not on that level. I'm just being real.
Side note.
I'm just being real.
Side note.
What?
Yeah, my allergies are a little acting up because I did burn some bacon, like a burn. It was smoking. I thought the house was on fire.
I said, what was that stench? I said, what's going on?
Ain't nothing like burnt pork coming.
I said, I burnt the bacon. I said, how can you burn bacon?
It was already dried up bacon.
But how can you burn it?
To burn.
I wasn't paying attention.
I walked away. I had to do stuff.
And I said, how you gonna cook and not gonna burn the dang house?
That smell's still in there, honey. We'll be smelling like burnt bacon.
I gave me a freaking headache.
Me too. All right, so anyway, but I can't cook on the side note. I just walked away from that. So Samson and Charisse are on a date.
Tight face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out. Samson, why you had to pick her, Samson, out of all the other women? Why pick her? She gave you the cold shoulder when you first talked to her. I mean, she didn't respect you enough to look you in your face.
Right.
She was on the phone and you was trying to talk. Man, I wasn't. No. Oh, heck no. If I'm trying to hold a conversation with you on your phone, scrolling down like you're not interested, you ain't gonna get no more of my time. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Samson, count 5. Count 5. What's wrong with you asking her out, man? All the other women on the show you could have asked out. You gonna ask Tight Face out. Tight Face do not got me tongue tied talking to you. She don't deserve your time. Right on your little light skinned bald head. Made me mad asking her out. Dang.
Alright, so anyway, Samson and Charisse are going on a date. He said that his first impression with her was not the best, and they showed the clips of why.
I didn't see that clip.
Oh, they showed it then.
I know that, but they didn't show it at the beginning.
I didn't see it, She said that Samson is not her normal, guy that she would normally pick or anything like that. But she said he seems like a protector. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Like what?
No, you're gonna use him as a bodyguard or something.
I
Secret Service.
I don't know.
It didn't make no sense to me.
So they talk about family, and it seems as though his father had passed away. But the conversation they was having, they said it was a good, easy conversation. They had a good vibe together and everything. So, it went well.
It's just me, and when she tries to smile or laugh, it just don't come off right.
It looks fake.
Yeah, it looks scary.
Well, I think what it is, for me personally, her being an esthetician, I'm guessing that she, had some Botox injections or something like that.
Can't do
and now her face is going to probably, over the course of the show, relax. Because, when you first get the Botox.
It is tight.
Yeah.
So when I call it tight face, I'm being for real.
Yeah, it is tight. But I think it's going to relax because you can see in the confessional it's not as stiff as it is.
Man. Like a serial killer.
So Samson said that, it was a good vibe, and, he walked her out and everything.
Samson.
I just can't see Charisse getting along with nobody.
Samson. You see how she did with Devin? Devin, ooh. When he didn't bring nothing to the cookout, she kicked him out.
She sure did.
So watch your back, bro. Watch your back.
He didn't bring no gift. Now with Shakira, he bought a gift to the day, but he didn't bring no gift.
Because tight face gave him the cold shoulder the first time. I won't bring no gift either.
He didn't know how it was gonna go.
Right.
So Mike is coming in. They're doing the the trampoline or the whatever
trampoline.
What it is?
I thought trapeze.
That trapeze. Listen.
We said it wrong.
The trapeze?
No, not trapeze.
Oh, well, anyway.
The swing with the...
Y'all know what they do in the circus. Listen, Mike came in that door. I said, well, he almost about to hit the top of the what challenge.
Mike a tall dude.
I don't know how tall he is.
He's a tall dude, man.
So they are in groups. So you got just about everybody there. You got Charisse, you got Looney, you got Justice, you got April, and Swayze and Kayla. Justice said he's not gonna do that thing. I asked Eddie what he do. He said, Most stuff on there, I be asking Eddie he gonna do it.
I had neck surgery. I have had shoulder surgery. And you want me to go there and swing around like a little monkey for your entertainment? I think not. I think not. Nope. That's a big nope.
So anyway, I would do it,
Yeah, he's swinging around like a little champion.
So Justice said he was not gonna do it. He tried to do a little something, but he was like,
he's too cool for that.
I don't know. I don't like Justice on this show. I don't know about y'all.
He said, I look down on y'all. That's what y'all
Why is he on here? Like, why? Because you seem like you said, too good. He looked down. It's like, why? Go find the women you looking for in the streets of Miami. Why are you on this show?
Yeah, Cloud. He's the event planner, so he can get his business out there.
True. So Mike is talking to Kayla, and it seems like they're having a good conversation, good vibe and everything, and a little flirting going on. Here come April. April done what did they? Done blew in. The wind done blew April in.
April showers, boy. She showed rain on that conversation.
She did, and it's like she was like, "Well, I ain't got nobody to talk to, honey."
She could talk to Trapeze, man. He was standing there by himself.
He sure was.
He could have talked to him.
She could have went in there and got on there again.
She could have hollered at him, man.
So she said that she interrupted their conversation. Now, she was saying that when her and Mike went to dinner, it wasn't no good vibes or good energy, but I can't understand why you would be in a lap or half of a lap that close to a man that you said was not interested in you, and y'all having a conversation on whether he interested in you or not. I don't get it.
Yeah.
April, you are a beautiful woman, especially you 47.
She's 47?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, she don't look it.
No, I remember saying that she like 47, like she like my age or something. Yeah. I'm like, girl, you don't have to do that, honey. Please.
Yeah, you can come right over to Alabama. There's a lot of guys be trying to holler at you. Not me. I'm married.
Well, I know that.
Okay, because you looked at me when I said it, man.
No, I'm just saying she coming to Alabama.
You gotta say it like, come to Alabama. You gotta say it like that,
They in Miami, child.
Well, she might find some dude in Alabama. Go right there to Belgium.
So yeah. Anyway, at that moment, Mike was like, I'm not with the drama, like in his confessional, because he couldn't give her a straight answer. Like
Mike should just say, you know what? Yeah, we're not feeling one another. Let's stop this. I don't want to waste your time, and you don't need to waste my time.
Right.
And he should have just went straight. He's straightforward, man, and just told her, man, instead of beating around the bush. Maybe he was trying not to hurt her feelings, but
I think he liked that because remember when what's her name, Dominique was like, "What's wrong with me?" And he really and truly didn't say nothing. So I guess
he's trying to be gentle with the women. I get it, but
these
women
with
her
breed.
With April, she was being, can't say that word, but sometimes when they get like that, you gotta shut them down.
April, 47 years old, honey. She ain't got time to wait. She need to know what's the deal. That's pretty much it.
I only got 5 eggs left. I need to hurry up. I need to know something.
So, what's her name? Kayla got up and left.
Well, she went with Swayze, right?
Yeah, because Swayze came along and everything. So, Justice and Looney were talking outside, and I didn't get no friendly, flirting vibes from them. I got that he was like, well, I'm just trying to make sure you're good. Just, the fellas checking for you and stuff like that. It was almost like a big brother, little sis type of thing. So I don't know when he was saying in the men's line what he was talking about, because I didn't get that.
He was trying to take credit in the men's lounge. Like, yeah, man, me and her have a conversation. I was trying to make sure she had a smooth transition back into the process.
What is he?
Yeah, hey, Justice.
He worked for HR too. Huh?
That joke worked for don't worry about it.
Okay.
Good thing of that.
Let's see. So Swayze and Kayla are having a conversation. So yeah, they vibing. They say that they really into each other and stuff like that. And yeah, they talking. So Mike and Charisse sit down and have a conversation as well, because Charisse came over there to talk to him. And so she was like, oh, okay, he said, well, our first initial conversation didn't go well or whatever. She said, you're married, right? You were married, you're divorced, and you got kids. And she said, oh, that's too much baggage for me.
You know what? You're right about Mike. He tries to be nice. He don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But when she called that dude kids baggage.
Oh, just the whole situation, period.
But when you don't call him my kids baggage, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he's a better man than me. Because that's to me the ultimate disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm sure she anti-bag. That's why she got her face so tight. Huh?
Yeah, but like you said, now if you had kids and I called your kid baggage, you went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
They would have drug him in the comments.
Right. So yeah, man. When she called that man kids baggage, and I was like, man, she just don't know. Well, I know. He answered, well, you don't have kids. That should be a red flag. You 40-some years old. I'm 43. And, I can respect your opinion, but that's my choice not to have kids. Because right now, I want somebody that had no kids. I want somebody that never been married. Okay, that's your prerogative. Okay, I give you that. But it's a way to tell somebody, like, okay, yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. But the cause of this man, kids, baggage.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
For real, though?
Get your shoe.
Oh,
no, she ain't shoe worthy.
No, she ain't shoe worthy, man. I ain't gonna dirty my shoe up.
Yeah, that was low.
That was real low.
And the fact too is that I don't know. It's a what is it? It's a Miss Goody Two Shoes type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a way that you say things. Like with Eddie, when we were dating, like I know just by having a conversation with him, is that he didn't want somebody with small kids and stuff like that. But he ain't gonna say, "Oh, that's too much baggage." You know what I'm saying? That you just. It's not what you want. It's not what you're looking for. It's just the way that you say everything.
Yeah.
And obviously, she just don't know how to say stuff.
Yeah, but these are kids. These are babies, man. You don't do that. Kids to me are off limits.
Yeah.
You don't do that. No. Okay, that's not your cup of tea, but still, it's the way you handle it. It's a better way that you can handle that. It's a better way that you can get your point across. Like I said, Mike, I give you kudos, bro, but
So let's move on to Randall and Trunika. They on a date. And
what's the deal with Randall, man?
I don't know, honey.
He like the homeboy living down the street, man.
The one that work at the post office.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say Subway, but okay, you know what I'm saying? But hey,
we ain't hating on you because it's the regular guys that sometimes that women go for.
And when the other regular guys see Randall doing this, man, you give them hope, man. You give them a lot of hope.
I need for you to put your words together. But you're not on the show. You're not a part of Ready to Little Cat.
I'm not even out there on the street,
but
man.
I need for you to get your words together, bro.
Okay, well, I was trying to say, you give other regular guys.
Well, you was a regular guy.
No,
was you not?
No.
You was never regular.
No, never regular. I was always special. So, no. I was never regular.
I mean, I when I see you, I ain't say, ooh, he regular.
I
didn't say that. But
stop it. It's go. Stop it.
No, I'm talking about Randall now.
Okay.
So, but like Randall, I don't know. Maybe he got some little charm and some little, swag that we don't see.
He ain't got no swag.
Because you said he like a
nerd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he like trying to fight him off, honey. Come on, Randall.
He got that little goofy laugh. No.
But what I was trying to say about Trunika, it's like Trunika just really into him, and it's almost like he's not into her as much as she is.
Right.
And I was like,
I picked up on that too.
I was like, I thought he was into her like that. But
no, but he got all the other women. He probably can't, organize them right, man. I get around it. Probably your first time being a center of attention, from all these women. I get you. I just seem like he be in the basement playing Dungeons and Dragons.
And that's how you do it. So anyway, he asked her like what was her last relationship. She said 2019. She had to heal from that. But she looking for in a partner, somebody that she can connect with spiritually, grow with, and all that good stuff. A good partnership.
Yeah, good for her. Good
so yeah, she real touchy feeling, honey. She
that one one of the Michael Jackson
that
glove.
one hung.
I want to say hand, but the arm came out. They got combined, but it came home. So she got a one home. Yeah, but actually she do have one home.
What?
One home.
But anyway, because of hand and arm, I guess. But that ain't what you trying to say. But anyway, so she was all touchy feeling. So she was like, "Come closer," and she out there. I said, Trunika trying to secure her spot on the show. I think that she do like Randall, but
cause this episode, the men had the power to
right.
So the women had to act thirsty.
So Swayze is he set up Archery. I think I said that right. So he set up Archery
good.
For everybody. So you got Mike branded HR Caden. He called her HR, honey, before they even said this on the show, honey, because she sit there and interrogate you.
I'm surprised she don't come on the show with
First 48
with a white blouse shirt on, so a tan pantsuit on, and a briefcase. She's straight HR, man.
So HR asking Mike questions, and she said that that where she
get that food from?
I don't know, but I ain't seen nobody else eat.
Right.
She was like, child, gonna eat
Did she bring a suitcase?
I don't know, but she sure sitting there eating, honey.
I eating with what was a paper plate?
I don't know.
Some ribs?
She like some ribs, honey. I had to imitate her with a Nutty Buddies, honey. And how many takes we had to do on that? Several. I had to eat 2 Nutty Buddies just to get that done.
She can multitask. I give her that.
So yeah, so she said that he interrogates, and I didn't see Mike ever asking questions like that or nothing like that. Interrogate. But Mike said that she seemed uptight. She was like, uptight? What's uptight? Like, what does that mean?
She talks so fast, man, because she was talking so fast. I didn't understand her, man.
You kept on saying, what'd she say?
What'd she say?
I said, would you rewind it? I heard what she said.
Yeah, but I felt like she was talking so fast. I had memories of me going on my first job interview, man. So maybe that's the reason why I kind of zoned out on them, man. But anyway.
So she was like, what you mean uptight? I'm free spirit. I'm just free. I'm like, what you mean uptight? I said, that right there, you stiff. You uptight. Free spirit is two different things than uptight. You knew what the man meant.
You know what?
Uptight. You don't loosen up.
I like HR. I like her. I think her only person she can kind of vibe with is Swayze. You know what I'm saying? And Swayze know how to handle her, I guess. So
because they have like this little playfulness with them. You know what I'm saying?
Swayze,
jokes
he
and
can
stuff
kind
like
of
that.
get under that
layer.
The layer of tightness that she has.
Right. And so she said that he seemed uptight. Like, you seem uptight. You know, you interrogate people and stuff like that. So Brandy came to the rescue, honey. She was like, what's going on here, honey? She said, honey, why is you with my man talking to him? So he was like, ooh, saved by the bell, child. He had to get Brandy a hug. So so she left and she went to talk to Swayze.
Might be having some rough times with you women, man. You had a rough time with Typeface and HR, and who was the other one? April. That's three of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And what did the baby mama want? The future baby mama. You know
that's Brandy.
That's Brandy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another one too is that I don't know how many children Mike got. I forgot, but
I thought it was 3.
I think that it was some, like, it's just the women talking among each other about him and his children or something. Like, I don't know if he got too many children. I don't know. It's some. I don't know.
But the man was married to one woman. He
was married.
That's what I heard. And
well, I know she said he was divorced, but that
and I think all 3 kids by the same woman.
Okay.
So hey, things happen.
So anyway, him and Brandon sit there and talking. And he was like, Brandon, do it for him, honey. And Brandon gave him the little butterfly.
And Brandon wanted the baby, right?
Yeah.
Future baby mama.
Yeah. Brandon get in the butterfly. She just do it for him. I said, okay, because Brandon is younger. I think she like 33 or 35.
Don't be hugging her too tight now. She's gonna pop up pregnant. Where'd this come from?
So Swayze is let's see. So Swayze is talking to
HR.
Oh. I ain't even get that down, but yeah, she went on back in there talking to him, and they were doing the archery and stuff like that, and he was cheating. Oh yeah, I did write that down. Mm-hmm. So he was cheating. That's what I put. He went and put that arrow inside the center of the bullseye. Yeah, and so she was like, "Who did that? Is that yours or is that Brandy's?" He said, "That's mine." So I do think that that Swayze just know how to handle her.
You know how to handle her. Yeah.
And she is more open or relaxed with him. She uptight with everybody else that we see. So let's see. So the guys are coming back into the lounge, so Thomas said he wanted to see where Swayze was on with that tight shirt on.
Yeah, Swayze, what's up, man, with these shirts? Where you get these shirts from Baby Gap? They be all tight, man. Okay, we know you work out, man, but like Thomas said, they sell mediums, they sell large, man. You coming in all now. The person, Mike, he should be wearing the tight shirts, but he really don't wear the tight shirts that much. You know what I'm saying?
It look like his shirt be tight.
Sometimes, but don't like like the shirt he wore to the little dress shirt he had. It wasn't that tight. You know what I'm saying?
So Tommy wanted to find out, which connections did y'all do something different? So who made connections? Samson said him and Charisse had a good, good vibe.
Samson, she using you, bro.
A good vibe, a good connection. Let's see. Randall said him and Trunika had a good conversation. It was very genuine. LJ said that Luna, he felt good with Luna, and then the camera gonna turn to Samson. When they say LJ went with Luna, then it turned it. Then Samson started looking tight face on it. Because Looney, he liked it, Looney.
The braid? Mm-hmm. Oh, he did? Okay.
That was like the first episode or something like that. Okay. He really liked it because he loved her braids and stuff like that. So Justice said that,
man, Luna had this conversation on the side. Yeah, that's right. So, I would try to make sure she was all right, trying to help her out, make sure she's comfortable getting transitioned back into the process. So I got her, dog. She good. What LJ say?
I ain't read that in.
Oh, LJ said, yeah. Well, I can't do the accent.
Don't just talk.
But basically, what you're saying, hey, I don't know what Justin's talking about, but hey, every time I try to say something, he jumps in.
Yeah.
Justin jumps in, so he always intervene when I'm trying to say something about a woman. So he said, "Well, let the best man win." So that's all you can do.
So
Let the best man win.
Thomas said, "Who you not feeling?" So Brandon, April, Charisse, Trunika, and Kaden. So it boils down to
HR and April.
So when it came, Justin said, "Yeah, he not feeling Kaden." He said, "I don't like nobody in my DMs at 1:00 in the morning." He said, "Thomas said she was in your D." He said, "I'm not saying that, but I'm saying."
He makes himself out to be like he just got it. Like every woman wants to flock to him, and maybe the women did give him the false sense of security when he first got there because everybody, ooh, justice, 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 justice. Now it probably got back to him. Now he think he's the man. You know what I'm saying? So so he's gonna play that role, and when he went to a tight face house, he thought it would be a one-on-one thing, and he's like I said, he feels like he's the man. He feels like he's better than everybody that's on the show. He feels like every woman on that show wants him, and hey, just gotta see how it plays out.
I don't like him. I don't too much particularly really like him. So yeah, not at all.
I didn't like him from the get go.
Yeah,
I felt like he thought he was like, okay, yeah.
Especially when all the women, Justice.
That's why I kept asking in the first episode, what do they see in Justice? I don't see it, man. I'm a dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know some guys probably got that swag. I didn't see that swag.
Right.
Maybe he can talk a good game. Maybe he got some smooth bars or something like that. Maybe that's what it is. But I just don't see it.
Yeah. But evidently he see it, honey. He know what he feeling. He see it because he could have kept that conversation to himself. Like,
it was no need for him to bring it up.
Like, I mean, so what? She probably thought you was up, and nothing wrong with that. What you thought you were gonna do, a booty call? I don't understand what was the point of him saying that. So
we're talking about Looney.
No, it was Kaden. HR did it.
Oh.
So Mike said, yeah, he not feeling HR either because she asked too many doggone questions on him.
Yeah, I don't blame Mike. I don't like no woman all over my business like I'm on the dang on interview.
So it comes down to, like you saying, April and Kaden. They are in the bottom two. And
HR and April showers.
And so LJ is going out with April and Swayze is going out with Kaden. So as far as with April, ain't no sense of, I ain't write much down, but yeah, he was just like, you're not ready to love.
April showers just dried up. You're not ready to love.
Yeah, so she was cool about it.
I received it.
Yeah, so she was cool about it. I don't know, in that moment she kind of reminded me of Erykah Badu.
She did?
Yeah, it's just the way she had that cool just vibe to her and stuff like that. I was like, girl,
maybe she had that cool
47.
Maybe she had a cool vibe when she was dealing with Mike. She would probably still be on the show.
Yeah. Because she was like, her and LJ didn't get a chance to connect or nothing like that. Maybe
she was way too pushy with Mike.
Yeah, she was. And Mike probably was her type, but
still, you don't have to just throw your. I understand you trying to stay on the show, so you got to be more aggressive. I get that, but it's a fine line because she was way too pushy. She looked way too desperate.
Right. So Swayze and Kaden are, of course, he said she was ready to love, but just a conversation they were having.
No, it was you got to tell what she said when she first got there.
Oh, she was like, okay, I know me and Swayze are going on a date, but this is after the guys have already met, so I know what we're here for. Child, let's just get to it, honey. We can just get to the chat.
And that's why I like HR. That's why I like her.
So she sit down, and so she was like, okay, what's going on? She also said, ooh, I see you pulled out your tight shirt. He was like, you were talking to Tommy? Tommy had said that he had just said that you talking. Like,
Bro,
no.
you do one tight shirt.
Tommy. So, they sit there and talk, and she was like, well, listen, the dudes think that you need to, kind of loosen up and stop interrogating them. She was like, well, I need to ask questions. They just need to get over. Like, I'm going to ask questions. I need to know. When last time you had sex? When this? When that? I need to know.
I don't give you a word of advice, HR. You can find those things out, but you can do it in a subtle way. You ain't got to be asking 1,000. It's a way you go by it when you hold a conversation with somebody. You don't have to ask them like you got a list in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, so, you've been dating somebody? So, yeah, it's a way you can kind of, slip it in there, man.
And use your femininity to just kind of, sway the questions.
Right.
Sway the questions.
I can tell she hasn't been on that many dates, man.
Yeah, you're right. And then, while she was eating that rib either.
That would be a big turn off for me. Ugh, she greedy. She don't know how to eat. Can't take her nowhere to eat. You know what I'm saying?
And she also said too that she said, well, the guys don't know how to lead. Like, if you can't take me ask a question, then I guess she was saying lead. You should ask the questions. So he was like, no, that ain't how you do it and stuff. She said, well, I'm a strong person. I don't want no weak man.
Well, I understand women don't want a weak man. I get that. They don't want a weak man, but still. It still is a way, like you said, you still gotta be a woman and act like a woman. And you can get, I feel like if she does that, she can get all the information she needs. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
She ain't gotta be like she's up there in the front office trying to hire somebody.
Yeah. It's always a turn off to sit there, and it would probably be vice versa if a guy sit there and ask me all them questions. So, I'm very analytical, and I do like to ask questions, but I do understand that there got to be a balance of two, and it's a way that you do it,
Yeah, and I understand they're on a short timeline, to get to know one another on this show. I get that. This is a different process than you're just dating. I get that, but still, these bam, what you do? Bam, what you do? Come on, calm down. It's too much too soon.
All right, you guys, that's all we got. So he told her she was ready to love. He was just like, just loosen up a little bit. She said, okay. So, I like them. I don't know who else she got a connection with, but, I like Swayze and and Kaden together. Yeah. But anyway.
They make a good couple.
All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all we got. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Always put God first.
Deuces.
Hey! Always put God first.